Hello, you beautiful traders. I want to tell you about alerts. People don't use alerts enough. The trading day is long and often nothing's happening, and it's easy to get bored, lose focus. Maybe you need to step away to take care of something. But when something starts happening, you got to start paying attention. You want to get notified. So that's what alerts are for. So we're going to jump into TradingView, and I'm going to show you how that works. Okay, we've got TradingView. This is NQ, 1 minute candles. We've got the Nebula indicator on top, squeeze momentum oscillator underneath, Waddah Attar explosion. But the one we're going to look at is wave trend on the bottom here. I like this one a lot. Let me show you where to find it. So go up to indicators, type wave trend. And you'll see right at the top, wave trend with crosses by Lazy Bear, updated by Lone Star 108. We're going to click this to learn more about it. And you can see this was created in 2016, but it's been very popular. People use it all the time. What we're looking for is these little dots. That's when the trend is changing. We're going on an uptrend here, and we're going on a downtrend here. So it's very useful to know which direction the price is moving. So the problem is, it doesn't have alerts. And you're waiting for these dots. It could be quite a long time. So we're going to add alerts. So I'm going to click on this dot, dot, dot here, and then go to I'm going to go to source code. There we go. And you can see it's not that long. It's only 34 lines. I'm going to click right here where it says create a working copy because I can't update this one. This is from the community. I'm going to make my own personal one. So I'm clicking this, there's my own, and we're going to change the name of this. We're going to call this Wave Trend with Alerts. And we'll call this is the short title, WT Cross Alerts. So now I'm going to press save, and notice it says Wave Trend with Alerts 1. It adds the 1 because there's already one. So I'm going to show you how to remove the old one because I want to make a new one. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. So we're going to close this down. We're going to go to indicators. We're going to go to personal. I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom where it says wave trends with alerts. This is the old one. So I'm going to click this little garbage can, deletes that script. Yes, it's gone. Okay, and this was the one we started making. Let's remove that too. Okay, so we're going to start again. Wave trend, we're going to click dot, dot, dot. We're going to go to source code. We don't want the unsaved changes, so we're going to start all over. Okay, here we go. Back fresh. Now we're going to create a working copy. You can call this whatever you want, but I'm going to call it wave trend with alerts. And the short name, WT Cross Alerts. You can call it whatever you want. I'm going to press save, and this time, there's a little square bracket there I accidentally put in. Let's try that again. Press save, wave trend with alerts. I'm going to press save, and there we go. So how do we know that we have our new one now? Let's make a tiny change. I like the dots to be a little bigger. So instead of size 2, I'm going to change this to size 3. So I'm going to press save, and it's saved, but it's not on the chart yet. I'm going to click this add to chart button, and there we go. Now we've got on the chart. Let's put this minimize button here, collapse the panel, and now you'll see we have two of them. This is the original one you could download from the community right now, and this is the one we just created. Notice the dots are bigger because I'm getting old, my eyes are getting old, and I need bigger dots. So you can tell this is the new one. Let's remove the community one because now we're working on our new one. And let's go back into the source code. So we can click that dot, dot, dot and source code, or it's easier, because remember we collapsed it, we could just click on the bottom here, this collapse, we could click this restore open panel, and there we go, we're back in our code. So we're gonna make this simple, and instead of you watching me type in code, which is very boring, I've got the code in a text file right over here. Yeah, so we're not going to change any of the code up above. We're only going to add new code to do the alert we want. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste this in here. And I'll leave this code somewhere for you guys to find it. Let me walk you through what we just pasted in here. So I want to know when it crosses. So there's a function called cross, and you can see it's used here a couple of times so that when they would draw the dots, the red and the green dots, that's how they know. So I made a Boolean that says, is the crossing? And I also want to know, is it crossing up or down? And you notice they have some logic here. Wave trend 2 minus wave trend 1. So if wave trend 2 is larger than wave trend 1, that means it's going down. That means the red means it's a downtrend. Versus if it's green, that's an uptrend. So I want to say, make a new Boolean. Are we crossing down? And if wave trend 2 is larger, then that's true. So the reverse is, are we crossing up? So if the wave trend 2 is smaller than wave trend 1, then we're crossing up. So now we've got everything we need. I'm going to make a little message. So I'm going to say, the message we're going to display is going to say wave trend crossing, and then I want to know in the message, are we crossing up or down? So this is a little if condition. It's saying if crossing down, that's the one we created right here, and if that's true, then it's going to add the word down to our message. And if it's not true, it's going to add the word up. And finally, our if condition is if it's crossing, that's this one we created right here, then we're going to display the message. We're going to say crossing message, that's this one we just created, and I only want to see this alert once per bar close. Now, watch this. I'm going to save what I just created, and there's going to be an error. It's going to say, you need to add version 2 at the top of your script. So this script is old, and PineScript has changed a lot since then. And if we want this functionality, we're going to have to add it. So add version 2 / at version equals 2. Okay, I'm going to press save again. You can click this here, or you can press Command Save if you're on a Mac, or Command S on a Mac, or Control S on a Windows PC. And it looks like we fixed that, but we've got another problem. See this alert? This is new. In the old days, it was called alert condition, but the new one that they expect you to use now is called alert. So I know that version 2 is not sufficient. We actually need version 4. So I just changed, as you can see here, version 4. I'm going to press save again. And that's been fixed. But now, because this script is old, we're going to have to do a few updates to make this work. It doesn't know what gray is. Notice here, color equals gray. It doesn't know what that is. So how do we fix that? What we need to do is we need to update it to the new way, and that's using color dot. So when you, instead of seeing gray, you're going to put color dot gray. And if I save it again, you'll see the red one, the next one down, is going to get the same error. So basically, whenever you see these colors, you're going to have to put the color dot in front of it. See me adding color dot. There's a few more here. Red. Oh, there's a blue. If we look ahead, you'll see there's a black. You see some more? Yep. You see a red here. A lime. There's a yellow and an aqua. Is that it? Did we get them all? We're going to press save and see if we got them all. And yes, it looks like we got all the colors there, but now it doesn't know what area is, because that's another change from when it was originally created, this script. We need to have plot.style underscore before the area. So we're going to add that. Style equals, and I'm going to put that in there, plot.style underscore. So we're going to save that again, and now what? Doesn't know what circles is, so that's right here. Again, that's changed. Now it's plot.style underscore circles. And there's another circles. Press save again. It's doing a compile here. Oh, look at that. I think that's it. I think we got them all. that's it. So I need to show you something else. Okay, so now we have our updated script for the wave trend oscillator with the alert condition. However, we still need to add the alert in TradingView. Let's do that now. Okay, so there's different ways of adding the alerts. The way I like to do it is down here where our new oscillator is. I go over to the ... I tap that, and right at the top says add alert on this new oscillator. And we could leave the symbols on NQ1. That's our new oscillator. We're waiting for that alert function call. There's a whole bunch of stuff you could look for, but we're just going to keep it on any alert function call, which is what we added. Open-ended means we don't just want this to fire one time. We want it to fire every time it happens. You can give your new alert a fancier name than that, but I'm just going to leave it as the default and press create. And now if you want to see your alert, go over to the right side, the bar here, click on that little clock. There's two sides. There's alerts and there's log. Right, I cleaned up my log, there's nothing in it. The alert, when it's first added, goes to the bottom of the list. Here we are. If I can click on this edit, you can see that's what we just created. And you'll notice right here it says active. I've got a whole bunch of these above that are all stopped. So right now this is my only active one. And it'll remain at the bottom of the list here until an alert gets triggered, and then it will pop up right here at the top. So I can't actually show you in real time what it looks like when the alert fires because the markets are closed, but I did a screenshot. Let me find that for you. This is a screenshot of what the alert looks like when it gets signaled. So at the top right corner, you see this alert on NQ1, wave trend crossing up. Remember we add the up? And that's because this dot right in the bottom right corner just appeared. Now, this alert doesn't fire when it appears, it fires at the next candle. So you'll see the dot appear, but until this current candle closes, you don't get the alert because things change. So I want the alert at the end of the candle, so the dot will remain, because it's possible the dot will appear and then it could disappear because the condition changed. So I want to see the candle close. The alert also signals in the bottom left corner as well. Now let's switch back to TradingView. We're almost done. A couple of more things to show you. So it's nice when the alert appears on your screen, but I also like it to appear on my phone because sometimes I'm away from my screen, making a coffee or something. So what I do to get it to appear on my phone is we're going to click on the little alarm on the right hand column here, and we're going to look for that new alert we created, and that's down here. Click on edit, and this is what we already set up. We didn't have to change anything, it was the default, but notice there's two tabs here. So we're going to click on notifications, and they show toast notification. That's in the corner of the screen we saw. It also plays a sound so you can hear it when it happens, but the one at the top is the one you want to click to make sure it appears on your mobile app. So I always have that as well. And now, what if you don't want it anymore? You're not trading anymore, you don't want these alerts to be happening. What you could do is go to where your alert is and click the pause button. That's it, stop manually. You will stop getting the alerts. And you come back to your computer, you want to do some more trading, just click on this restart button, and boom, you're back in business. You're going to get those alerts again. And so I'm going to turn that off because I don't want them. And the last thing to show you is there's a log. Every time the alert appears, you get notified, you'll see an entry here. I cleaned it so you actually don't see them right now. I should have left it so you could see. But just in case you want to go back and see what alerts you missed, you'll see them listed here. When you're done with them, you get rid of them, you can delete them one at a time, or you click this little broom button up here and it'll delete the whole log, everything in it. Oh, one more thing. If you have a few alerts going, you can click this ... button up here, and you can click pause all. And I like to do that because sometimes I have multiple alerts going on. And that's it. Now you know all about alerts. They're very helpful because it's easy to get sleepy, dozing off, not paying attention, get distracted. The alerts help you to get back in the game, start paying attention. I like them a lot.